Illumination will draw human beings to look at something. And in the dreary, gray, cold winter New York, the illuminated globes is something that also is very hopeful, very magical.
We commission really world-class contemporary artists to create outdoor public art in Madison Square Park, and it's a huge challenge for the artists, but it's also a welcome challenge because artists can push and press their materials, scale of the work, content of the work.
First I was asked perhaps to do a series of terrariums in the park. I decided over a process of the evolution of developing the project to turn the terrarium inside out, and the park itself is the, let's call it the terrarium, and now what has become the gazing globe. What's inside of them is the world. There is a mysticism in these pieces. I can see it in how the public responds to it. I can also see it in that it was a meditation walk in how I laid them out the day that they were walked out. And then when we put them in the ground, there was this almost like magical order. These are the materials that are participating in things that are not degradable. Some of the materials inside, though, are pre-digital. They're vintage radio parts. But they do have to do with then communication and transmission. So to make something that is really, like, obviously people want to look at, as opposed to out of sight, out of mind, was my intention. That letting go of people engaging with like that is very new to me, is another kind of magic, actually. You know, to see how people their creativity is part of it, how they're photographing them and how they're changing or creating it. You know, they're like these little worlds that they're framing and making. I would never have expected it. They're out there being delicate and ephemeral looking, but they're incredibly durable and strong.